Hello lovely creatives, Vivian here. I'm here just outside Rome on the coast in Italy. It's raining today. Okay, I hope you're all good. Why don't you just sit down and gift yourself 5 minutes to make a gorgeous piece of art like this one in Canva. Make yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, and you can follow along with how to create this lovely piece or something similar. Okay, as you know, you don't need to be a designer or artist to make a gorgeous piece like this. All you need to do is open Canva, canva.com, canva.com, snag yourself a free account, and then watch my short, well, usually short tutorial. Watch part of the video, then you can hit pause, open up your Canva, and you can copy what I've been doing. Okay, naturally you can change the main image to anything you want, and I'm using an image that I have here for this particular piece. Okay, so let's get straight into it. I'm going to the home page of Canva. Let me just get rid of that at the top. Okay, I'm going to be working on an Instagram square post. So I've just clicked on that, and as you can see, I have a 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels post open. Okay, if you have the Pro account, you can go up to the left here and you can resize the image. If you want to start with something larger, all you do is go into design. What do you want to design? And you can go for an A4, a US letter page, or a poster, or something like that. Okay, so let's have a look. The first thing we're going to do is look at the background, which is rather nice. It's got some flowers in the back, and just down here, I don't know whether you can see it, I have a model, well, not a model, a sort of a show model piece, wearing a hat that I designed. And then I have my main model wearing another type of hat, and then I've put some elements to make it a little bit more interesting. Excuse me, I've still got a cold. Okay, it seems never ending. Okay, so let's go on to our untitled design. The first thing we're going to do is go over to the left menu here, and I'm going to Elements, left click on that, and you can see all the elements. As you know, you can look at your recently used, shapes, graphics, image generator, if you're on the Pro account, photos, videos, etc. What I did, I went to, first of all, I went and looked for some transparent gradients. There it is. Okay, now you can see the little crown here. These are all Pro items. If you use Pro items, I believe you need to, if you're going to go on to sell them, you need to change them drastically so that it becomes your unique work, and you need to give your audience the link so that they go back into Canva to work on it. But always check the licensing. Okay, I've come up here to filters, and I am going to look for the free elements. Okay, so back to my original, and I'm on graphics, so I want to see all. I wanted something that's a little pink. Do you see the 3 dots that appear here? It says who the image is by. This is La La La. It's free. Go to the information, what's allowed, what's not allowed. So make sure you read the license. And I think we'll use this one. And I'm going to bring it right up. I actually want to center it. Can you see that? The red line that appears and another red line appears. So that means I have centered it. Okay, this purple is a bit dark for what I'm looking for. So I've clicked on colour, remove colour here. And I am going to look for light pink. So let's have a look for a light pink that might suit. This is wonderful. You can have such fun. There we are. Pink berry cream. Okay, so we have a gradient. Now I'm going back to elements and I'm going to search for background with flowers. Okay, unfortunately the filter has reset, so I'm going back down to the free elements. Okay, let's look at the photos this time. This is rather nice. And you can just scroll down until something catches your eye. I want something that leaves quite a bit of white space. I think I saw something. This is quite nice. Let's see who this is by. Blooming Pink Flowers on White Background by Susanna Townsend from Base Image. I'll just check the license on this because it's not a designer I know. Who's this? Okay, we've got to do something unique with it. So I'm going to place it there. Can you see these 2 arrows here? I'm going to move it round and spread it out a bit. You see, I'm just holding down the left key and I am dragging along. Okay. It's a bit too much. There we are. Too many petals there. Okay, fine. That looks fine. I'm going to re-click on it and go up here to transparency because I want a bit of my gradient from below to show through. Okay, that looks fine. Now let's go back to the one I did before. Okay, now I'm going to my uploads menu, uploads. You can upload your own files here, okay. These are images I actually did myself. Let's go on the 3, it should say uploaded by me. Okay, and this is the lady, the model of the lady wearing a hat. So I'm going to drag it down and I'm going to leave some of the flowers there. With the Pro account I can now do something, and it's well worth getting the Pro account. I can go up here to edit photo. Come on Canva, wake up. There we are. And I've got this this thing called Magic Studio, and I have a background remover. This is only with the Pro Canva license. Sorry, not license. Account. Okay, so as you can see, I've removed the background. If I hadn't removed the background, I'm dragging left key, making her bigger. I'm moving her along here. Just a bit there. And I might just drag this in a little bit. You could have made it transparent. So I'm going up to the top and I'm making it more transparent. Okay. Now I'm staying on uploads. You can upload your own files, remember. And I'm coming down because I have some models created. There she is. Let's check which one I use. This one here. Okay, so I'll bring her in. And again, I am going to go up to Edit Photo, Background Remover. And as you can see, it's really handy and it's really blended in well with the other photo. Let me just go back to my reference photo. Okay, I actually did this one much bigger. So I've clicked on this one. I'm just going to touch. Okay, lovely. Now, the next thing I did, I started to add some elements. As you can see, I have these little circles, some fancy swirls, etc. So let's go back, and I'm going up to elements, onto all. Can you see all? And I want to look for my recently used, but it's not giving me my recently used. Sorry, we couldn't find any results. So what I'm going to do, I am going to look for small circles. Nice. This would be okay, but it's animated. Now, sometimes you can't change the colour of elements. Let's have a look. This is free by my art. So if I just bring it in, once you've brought it in, as you can see, it's this orange rusty type colour. If you get the colour box here, it means you can change the colour. So let's click on that. I've still got light pink. So I'm coming down here to look at my photo colours. And I'm going to use either this one or possibly this one. I'm going to bring it down like this. And I'm going here to turn it just slightly, and I'm going to bring it in until it fits on the model. Okay, it's a bit too light. Sorry, it's a bit too dark. So up to transparency. Now, repetition is important in design, so they say. So I am hovering over, I've clicked left onto it and made it live. Then I have right-clicked and this appears, so I am copying. And then I'm going anywhere on here and I am right-clicking and pasting. Okay, so I have right-pasted this into the photo. Transparency, I'll bring it down even more so that it fades nicely into the background. I might even change the colour, so I've come up to colour and I might make it a little bit pinker. less of a transparency. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Now, as you can see, the lady I have, she's blending in really well. So let's see if we can blend her in the new design. So I'm left clicking on the lady, up to transparency, and I'm bringing this down. Okay, fine. And I also added some dots. So I'm left clicking, right clicking copy, right clicking pasting, and I am going to bring this up to her sunglasses, and I am moving in. Can you see at the bottom? Okay, so I want to fit the dots over the glasses. I'm going to turn this, so I'm rotating it slightly, bringing it down. Okay, that looks lovely. And I think I'm going to add some flowers now. So I'm coming down here just to, let's go back over to the left, up to elements, search elements, flowers, back to filter, left click, down, free. Let's have a look. That's quite nice. See all, let's have a look at all the photos. Okay, I used the tulips, do you remember, in one of my last tutorials. I quite like this, but I'm just wondering if it will blend in. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going up to position, click on position, and I am moving this backward. Now what that means is I'm sending it behind the dots that I originally, the little circles. Can you see that? You see the dots have come to the forefront. If I go backward again, they've gone behind this hat. So that is perfect. Let's have a look. Transparency. I'm bringing it right down. And let's see if it blends in. I'm going down to the bottom right, present full screen. And as you can see, our image is pretty good. I'm not spending too much on this in the tutorial, but I spent more time obviously in the when I actually created it. But one thing that stands out, I didn't use transparency on these dots, and these dots look a bit out of line with what she's wearing. So I'm going to come back down, I'm going over to these, I'm going to make them slightly smaller. I'm going to rotate again, and I am going to bring them in. Okay, that's a bit better. What else? We have some white here, which I'm not keen on. So I'm going to bring it out. Nope, can't do that. So I might add something up there and down here. When I chose the background, I didn't select one that was square. So how about if I copy, right click, copy the flowers, paste, bring them down, bring the transparency up. Can you see that? Let's have a look. I'm coming down here just to check. That's not too bad. I'm going to right click again, paste. the same up here, up to transparency, left click. Bring that along here. Okay, let's go full screen again. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that actually, so I'll show you on here. It's a little bit too white, but you can play around until you get it blended to exactly how you want. Okay, now if I were to download this, if I was satisfied with the piece of art, what you could do is you could go up to share, download. Can you see download? It's 1080 pixels. I would probably want something of at least 300 dots per inch, which is the standard for printing, or I would use a high resolution image in the beginning, especially if you want to print it out to hang it in on your wall or something. High resolution is really important. Also, when you're enlarging an image, it is important. So try to make sure that you have a high resolution image, which I'll repeat is 300 dpi for standard printing. I want to just show you something here. This I got from a very good website. If you do have the Pro Canva account, you can click on the resize button and enter the desired dimensions. Okay, you just choose custom dimensions and then you can put the desired resolution. Okay, so in this case it would be 300 dpi. Okay everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's just have a look at the one I did before. Okay, as you can see, I spent a lot more time on this one. I forgot to put these in. These were some rather nice elements that I got. And let's see if I can find them again. Recently used, see all. There it is. And I'll tell you what it is. It's pink wavy lines with hearts by Creative Haven by Dine from DGRA-PX, and it is free to use. Okay, remember when you're creating in Canva to make your designs as unique as you can and not to just print someone else's work out. That's really important. Okay, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Take care, see you soon. Bye bye for now.